In the heart of the vast and unforgiving Old West, where justice was scarce and danger lurked at every corner, a small town called Dry Creek harbored a story of courage and determination. This is the true story of an ordinary man who became an unlikely hero, protecting his city from tyranny and chaos. Meet John Dawson, a rancher with a simple dream: to build a peaceful and prosperous life for his family amidst the harsh backdrop of the Old West. But his desire for peace would soon be challenged. A ruthless gang led by the feared outlaw known as the Iron Hand spread terror across the region, leaving a trail of destruction and fear. But John Dawson refused to allow his town and his family to suffer at the hands of these ruthless criminals. Driven by courage and a sense of justice, John Dawson became the voice of resistance in Dry Creek. Calling on his neighbors and other brave citizens, he formed a makeshift militia, determined to stand up to the Iron Hand gang and restore peace to his city. What followed was an epic battle between good and evil, with John Dawson leading his militia against the tyranny of the outlaws. They faced imminent dangers, treacherous traps, and deadly ambushes, but their resolve was unshakable. The story of John Dawson and his courageous militia has echoed beyond Dry Creek's borders, inspiring other citizens to rise up against oppression. They became a brotherhood united in the pursuit of justice. Prepare to witness the heartwarming story of an ordinary man turned hero, showing the world that even in the darkest of times, courage and determination can prevail. This is the story of John Dawson and the fight for freedom in Dry Creek. But before continuing with our story, we ask that you subscribe to the channel, leave your like, comment, share, and watch this exciting story until the end. Thanks. In the mid-19th century, in the harsh and unforgiving Old West, there was a remote town known as Dry Creek. There lived a farmer named John Dawson, a man of principle and unwavering determination. John Dawson had settled in Dry Creek with his wife and 2 young children. He dreamed of building a peaceful and prosperous life in the Wild West. However, the peace he longed for would soon be threatened by a gang of bandits led by an infamous outlaw called the Iron Hand. This ruthless gang terrorized the city, looting farms, stealing livestock, and terrorizing residents. John Dawson, an honorable man, could not accept this injustice and decided that he would not allow his city and his family to fall victim to this chaos. With the courage of a lion, John Dawson became an advocate for justice in Dry Creek. He rallied the farmers and other local citizens determined to resist the tyranny of the Iron Hand gang. Together they formed a makeshift militia and swore to protect the city. The battles were fierce and intense, but the determination of John Dawson and his companions was unwavering. They organized ambushes, confronted bandits, and defended their land tooth and nail. Iron Hand's gang had never faced such fierce and fearless resistance. Word of John Dawson's courageous actions spread throughout the region, and other citizens also joined the fight against the gang. Together they created a formidable force, a brotherhood that refused to give in to oppression. After many violent clashes, John Dawson's militia finally managed to defeat Iron Hand and his bandits. The town of Dry Creek finally found peace and security, thanks to the courage and tireless leadership of John Dawson. The true story of John Dawson and his militia in Dry Creek has become a legend in the Old West. His example of courage and endurance inspired many others to uphold justice and fight against tyranny. John Dawson remained in the city, where he continued to farm his land and raise his family. He became a revered figure for Dry Creek residents, a living symbol that, with determination and action, even the humblest can become heroes and change the course of history. As the dust settles over Dry Creek, the town finds the peace it craved. The Iron Hand gang was defeated, and the name of John Dawson became synonymous with courage and endurance. John Dawson remained a revered hero in the community. He continued to farm his land and care for his family, remembered as the man who faced evil head-on and never wavered. John Dawson's story of courage and determination at Dry Creek has become Old West legend, an example of how one ordinary man can make a difference in a dangerous world. Dry Creek has become a symbol of close-knit community, inspiring other cities to rise up against injustice. John Dawson's story echoes in the hearts of those fighting for a better world. As we move forward, we must never forget the courage and legacy of John Dawson, a man whose fight for justice became a beacon of hope for us all. May your story remind us that one individual's determination can change the destiny of a community and inspire others to follow the same path. As we move forward, we must never forget the courage and legacy of John Dawson, a man whose fight for justice became a beacon of hope for us all. May your story remind us that one individual's determination can change the destiny of a community and inspire others to follow the same path. If you liked this story, leave your like, comment, share and write on the channel. To the next.